You work hard, save diligently, and still feel like you're getting nowhere. That's because hidden wealth traps are quietly holding the middle class back. High-interest debt, rising expenses, and outdated financial habits eat away at your money before you even notice. Breaking free isn't about earning more. It's about spotting these traps and learning how to grow and protect your wealth the smart way. Today, we will talk about the hidden wealth traps keeping the middle class stuck. So, before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The illusion of a steady paycheck. Many middle-class individuals believe that earning a steady paycheck is the key to financial security. But this mindset is one of the most common wealth traps. Relying entirely on a job for income creates vulnerability to layoffs, inflation, and stagnant wages. A paycheck can cover immediate expenses but rarely builds true wealth, especially when rising costs consume a large portion of earnings. While working hard at a traditional job provides stability, it doesn't allow money to grow independently. The wealthy understand that income is just one piece of the puzzle. They focus on acquiring assets that generate passive income. Without shifting focus from active income to wealth building, the middle class often remains trapped in a cycle of working more without growing net worth. This trap is invisible because it feels safe, but in reality, it prevents financial independence over the long term. 2. Lifestyle inflation and overconsumption. Lifestyle inflation is another hidden trap keeping the middle class financially stuck. As income rises, spending often rises proportionally, leaving little room for savings or investment. People upgrade homes, cars, vacations, and luxury items, believing that higher earnings equate to wealth. However, this behavior creates a fragile financial situation where income must constantly increase just to maintain the same lifestyle. The wealthy avoid this trap by controlling spending, focusing on acquiring assets rather than liabilities, and letting money work for them. Ordinary individuals, unaware of the long-term impact, fall into the cycle of earning more and spending more, rarely breaking free. This subtle, gradual trap drains financial resources silently, preventing accumulation of real wealth while keeping people dependent on continuous employment for survival. 3. High-interest debt and credit traps. Debt is a significant barrier to wealth for the middle class. Credit cards, payday loans, and high-interest personal loans can consume large portions of income, making it difficult to save or invest. While debt may appear manageable, interest compounds quickly, often surpassing the rate at which savings grow. The wealthy, on the other hand, use debt strategically, for investment purposes, or to acquire appreciating assets. Ordinary individuals often take on debt for consumption, creating a perpetual cycle of repayment and interest that hinders financial growth. This hidden trap is particularly dangerous because it disguises itself as financial flexibility, giving the illusion of buying power while steadily eroding wealth. Managing debt and avoiding high-interest obligations is a crucial step in escaping this wealth trap. 4. Ignoring financial education. A lack of financial literacy is a silent but powerful trap. Most people are never taught how to manage money, invest, or grow assets effectively. Without understanding concepts like compound interest, inflation, and risk management, individuals make decisions that unintentionally hinder wealth accumulation. The middle class often relies on advice from friends, social media, or outdated practices, leaving them vulnerable to mistakes. The wealthy, however, prioritize continuous learning, hiring advisors, reading, and analyzing financial trends to make informed decisions. Ignoring financial education keeps people trapped in reactive financial behaviors rather than proactive strategies that build lasting wealth. Knowledge about money isn't just useful. It's essential for breaking free from invisible barriers that prevent the middle class from achieving financial independence. 5. Overvaluing job security. Many middle-class individuals equate job security with wealth, which is a dangerous misconception. While a stable job provides a steady paycheck, it doesn't generate assets or passive income, and it leaves people exposed to layoffs, market changes, and inflation. The wealthy understand that relying solely on earned income is risky. They diversify income streams through investments, businesses, or side ventures to protect against job instability. Overvaluing security keeps the middle class tethered to employment. often preventing them from exploring opportunities that could build long-term wealth. This mindset creates a hidden trap where comfort in a paycheck discourages risk-taking and wealth-building behaviors, leaving individuals vulnerable to economic fluctuations beyond their control. 6. Taxes and financial inefficiency. Taxes are another often overlooked trap for middle-class wealth accumulation. Ordinary individuals frequently pay high effective tax rates on earned income while lacking strategies to reduce liability through investments, deductions, or tax-advantaged accounts. Meanwhile, the wealthy minimize taxes through capital gains, retirement accounts, real estate depreciation, and other legal strategies, allowing more money to stay invested and grow. Financial inefficiency, including poor budgeting and unnecessary fees, compounds this trap. The middle class unknowingly loses a significant portion of potential wealth each year by not optimizing financial decisions and tax strategies. Understanding and implementing these strategies is crucial for escaping this silent barrier and redirecting resources toward wealth-building assets. 7. Focusing on short-term gains. A short-term mindset is a hidden trap that limits wealth accumulation. The middle class often prioritizes immediate gratification, vacations, electronics, and luxury goods, over investments that compound over time. They focus on quick wins rather than long-term strategies, missing opportunities for significant financial growth. The wealthy adopt a long-term perspective, investing consistently, reinvesting profits, and letting money grow over decades. By focusing on immediate rewards, ordinary individuals fail to leverage time and compound interest, which are critical for wealth building. This trap is subtle because small, frequent decisions appear harmless, yet cumulatively, they prevent the accumulation of substantial assets over a lifetime. 8. Following social pressure and comparison. Keeping up with peers is another invisible wealth trap. Middle-class individuals often make financial decisions based on societal expectations rather than personal goals, such as buying a bigger house, car, or luxury items to impress others. This comparison spending diverts money from investments and savings toward liabilities that do not appreciate in value. Wealthy individuals focus on financial goals, not appearances, prioritizing assets and long-term growth. Social pressure creates a cycle of consumption that feels necessary, but ultimately keeps people financially stagnant. Breaking free from comparison habits is essential for redirecting money toward wealth-building opportunities rather than short-lived status symbols. 9. Lack of emergency planning. The absence of an emergency fund is a hidden trap that keeps the middle class financially fragile. Unexpected expenses, medical bills, car repairs, or temporary job loss can force individuals to rely on high-interest debt or liquidate investments prematurely. The wealthy mitigate these risks by maintaining substantial reserves, insurance, and contingency plans, allowing them to handle emergencies without disrupting long-term growth strategies. Middle-class individuals without planning are forced into reactive decisions, often derailing financial progress. Building an emergency fund and planning for contingencies is a simple yet overlooked step that protects wealth and ensures that short-term crises don't permanently derail financial stability. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.